Sure.
I don't care about Baron Corbin even a little.
Well, not really.
They fucked him up royally.
Apollo Crews smacked Sheamus in the mouth.
Which is weird because I don't really care much about him either, but he's
there was
still got
something there.
some hope.
Yeah.
You know?
Let's not say carry my bags to a
Yeah, let's not, like, that might be a little,
to a black guy. Let's not do that.
It also doesn't help that you're the whitest of white people.
Yeah, let's not
Like,
do
yeah,
that.
like, dude, like, no. I mean, I get what you're going for.
I don't want to be the PC police.
Yeah,
all that,
but I mean, there's a history of that kind of shit. Like, I understand it's just a wrestling thing because...
And he's a new guy.
Yeah, we
whatever.
get that, but...
Even though
like,
he's probably been wrestling longer than you.
Probably.
That's usually how these indies guys work.
Yeah, but let's say no.
Yeah.
Let's just say no to even accidental racism.
Yep, just say that.
Yeah.
Y2J versus Dean, main event.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, a solid match.
It was.
Way better than their Asylum match.
Well, yeah.
Not that was...
It's unfortunate. Yeah, it's unfortunate they kind of had to ring that bell again on Raw, though.
Well, that's until SmackDown goes live and matters again. This is what SmackDown is. So they literally retread stuff on Raw.
Yeah, which I'm glad they're switching now because I'm really at my wit's end with that. I'm so sick of it.
Replaying promos, them replaying matches, them
like it's such.
And the match actually is better on Raw because they actually give a shit.
Because then, hey, look, there's more people watching, so let's give a shit. Like, yeah, I'm fucking over it, so I'm glad it's done.
Yeah. Raw.
Yep.
New Day promo with Zoe and Cass.
Awesome.
That was good.
And they did something. I'm like, oh, can we have this now? Because they were teasing it just about to start, where they're like, okay, the
Zoe
ultimate, the ultimate Jabberjock, like fucking whatever they were calling it, match between Zoe and Xavier, and they were like both getting ready for it and shit like that, and then. Fucking
like they were about to play a game of the fucking dozens.
They really were, and it was about a game of dozens. But fucking,
they pretty much said that fucking Zoe was blowing on Francesca.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah. They didn't just
only I blow my girl.
Yeah, like it was like
what?
I
did
like
on Kofi for his old man shoes.
Sneakers. Why? I guess he just forgot his fucking boots or something.
Probably.
And they called it out, which was great. Yeah, I liked it.
Metamucil sixes. Orthopedics.
Some good shit. Like fucking... I did like Big Cass. Like, he actually got into it too.
Jerry Seinfeld shoes.
He was just like... He was talking like he usually does. Very stiff, very angry promos. And he's just like, there's one thing I gotta ask you guys about now. What is up with your Jerry Seinfeld sneaks? I was like, oh, fucking brilliant.
And even New Day's like, oh, he got you.
Yeah.
He got you.
Oh, it was awesome.
And Kofi's like, lay off my shoes. I'm a veteran. Show some respect.
I loved it. And then, of course, the Vaudevillains come out.
Vaudevillains ruin everything.
As well, and Aiden English sings, which is always awesome.
It's a good callback
to
his old gimmick. Mm-hmm. Gallows and Anderson.
Yep.
The Fun Police, which they revel in. They revel in being the Fun Police. And that led to a match with all four teams. Mm-hmm. Gallows and Anderson and Vaudevillains beating New Day and Zoe and Cass.
Yep.
And they're going to all fight at Money in the Bank, and hopefully New Day wins, because I want them to have that record.
Yeah.
I want them to break
sure that's
Kendrick
why
and
they
London's
mentioned,
record.
I'm pretty sure that's why they mentioned it, so I'm all for it.
Yeah, but sometimes when you invoke
that's true. But yeah,
they're going to be close. But
honestly, there's no reason to take the belt off them anyway. Like... Everybody's got
you can give any of these teams the titles after.
Yeah.
Like with Charlotte,
exactly.
or like with Nikki. She broke the record and then right after she lost it.
Because frankly, none of these teams need it. They're all over in their own sense, right? Even the Vaudevillains, which I'm actually like, if you want to talk about one good thing that came out of an injury, is the fucking Vaudevillains now have real heat.
Mm-hmm. Sporting those awesome Quite Manly t-shirts.
Oh, I fucking love those shirts so bad. Oh my god, I want one. But yeah, like they're over. Like, everybody's so over, you don't need to take the belt off the New Day.
And this whole thing, between the promos and the match, it was like half an hour.
Oh,
it was great.
And there was no problem. None whatsoever. It was excellent.
Darren Young and Bob Backlund, I don't care.
I never thought I would ever get sick of seeing Bob Backlund on TV.
The one good thing that came out of this thing was when Bob Backlund looked at the camera and went, this is my only outfit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it was all about saving money, but you gotta be frugal.
Yeah. And again, I'm done with it. I'm done. Like, in a world where you're not going to put them on fucking TV and this whole thing...
When is this happening?
It's not.
This is like Golden Truth, where it's just going to go on and on and on, and it's never really going to mean anything.
It's just a fucking Trump thing. Every company's doing it.
It sucks.
I know. I realized that with Ring of Honor, because Ring of Honor did it too. And I went, wow.
Even make wrestling great again and all that.
TNA did it. Ring of Honor did it. I'm like, they're not this isn't a
I'll
thing.
give credit to WWE. At least they're saying we'll make this guy great again.
Yeah.
We're not gonna. But
Yeah.
TNA and ROH was just I make wrestling
Great again, which was bad. Like, I'm sorry, it's bad. Like, I'm not going to knock on either company. Like, TNA and Ring of Honor, I don't really care either way. Like, it's fine. Like,
It's beneath Ring of Honor.
it is
though.
certainly beneath Ring of Honor, and I'll say that theirs was more clever than TNA, but that doesn't make it good.
Yeah.
So there's no need. I mean, I will say yes.
This gets brought back on TV,
It
which
does,
I'm fine with.
and I'm
but if
fine
you're
with
not
that.
going to get
But
him in
again, if
it's
he's not going to be on TV, but I mean, here's the fear, because they're going to SmackDown's going to go live. You don't want Bob Backlund with a live fucking microphone, because he will say some shit, because that's what he does. Maybe that's what's taken so long, is they're
because
training
he's
him.
probably an actual Trump supporter.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. Again, I'm pretty confident no one told him that Darren Young was black and gay. Because
There's
no
a reason
way.
why they're not in the same room.
Yes, because honestly, I don't want to cast aspersions on Mr. Backlund, but I mean,
I don't know.
Look at him.
You know,
He doesn't seem like the most
open-minded fellow.
Open-minded human. Never really was. So I'm just going based on assumptions.
This is why we're doing. He doesn't even see what Darren Young looks
Yeah.
like. He just hears audio.
Yeah. So he doesn't know. When he sees it, it's going to be the biggest fucking shock to his life. So, you know.
He's what?
Yeah.
He's
Exactly.
what?
Yeah. So,
I hope not.
no, I hope he's actually perfectly fine with it and he knows what's going on. But if there's anything I've ever heard about Bob Backlund, is no. So, I don't know.
Either way, we'll see when they actually get in
I
the same
hope
room,
it-
and maybe,
I hope when
maybe
that-
when they get
yes.
in the same room,
Yeah.
it'll be good.
I'm
work.
hoping it'll be, because I feel like Bob Backlund...
Because I do want to make Darren Young great again. Because
Yes.
Darren Young is a solid wrestler.
He's a good hand to have. They're actually working really well with Titus. They're giving him a bit
And
of
I'll
a
be
push.
honest with you,
Yeah.
he's an openly gay wrestler.
Yeah,
That's
this is
a market.
a thing. Yeah, that's
Don't
a
make
definite...
them. Don't.
No,
do it,
no,
don't-
no, 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 no,
Don't
no.
do what WWE usually does when they have someone who's
Yeah.
who fits in a box.
Yeah.
Don't now he's fabulous.
Yeah,
there.
no,
Don't do
no,
that
no, no.
shit. No,
Darren Young-
He's just a guy.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Yeah,
Don't
like,
make him
it's-
fabulous
no.
or any of that nonsense.
But you could play up the gay angle
Just
to
a
get
little
that
bit.
market. Just a little bit. You don't even have to... Don't make him, in love with any other wrestler or any of that bullshit.
Don't do a Chuck and Bill.
No. Just mention it.
Yeah,
Just talk about it in a
You
very
know,
positive light.
like a fucking adult.
Yeah, like a human, it's just, and then, there's a market you guys can get, and it's all about market and everything like that, and it's a positive fucking gay role model. Seriously.
We need those.
We do need that.
We need positive role models that fit in every category.
Yes. Come on.
I'm sorry. I mean, I know it's crazy asking a company that's not that open-minded to be open-minded.
Yeah,
But
I
be
know.
open-minded.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
It's a very simple concept, really.
Steph and Shane in the back. Mm-hmm. Shane brings in Kane. Mm-hmm. Because we're going to get this for the next month.
Motherfuck.
Of just...
I completely forgot about this because, I put it out of my goddamn brain. Yeah, we're getting Vice
Old.
Principal Kane again.
Just for this week. And then next week it'll be like...
Better fucking be just for this week.
Because like Teddy, right? Every Raw, it's going to be somebody vying for the
Yeah.
job at
You're
SmackDown.
right, you're right.
It's going to be Laurinaitis next week.
Mick Foley.
It'll probably... No, because that would be good.
Oh, yeah,
It's got to
that's
be
right.
crappy.
It's gotta be
ones.
crap, yeah.
Like Mike Adamle.
Oh yeah, didn't we do? Yeah,
It's gotta
what was
be
it?
the crappy-
the anonymous GM. But as we said, what they should do for Raw, when the fucking anonymous GM thing shows up, immediately just have Shane just walk out and fucking smash the thing.
That's all. This is all it's going to be.
Yeah.
And then it ended with Shane going, "Actually, Steph, you're not going to run SmackDown.
I'm
going to
gonna run SmackDown. Yeah.
So, and then corporate. It was funny. It's like I have my resume
Yeah.
and a recommendation letter from the Undertaker.
I like how it said the Undertaker on it too.
So you're getting this image of the Undertaker sitting down, going, "All right, my brother, he might have buried me and killed me." And
Pretty sure he raped a dead girl.
Seriously, why am I
How am I?
Michelle?
What am I doing?
Why am I doing this again?
Uh,
Because you owe him one.
right.
Oh, that thing in Vegas.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. He.
He's like frustratingly writing this recommendation.
Well, he was very nice to Daniel Bryan a couple times.
He gave him a hug.
Yeah.
I guess that's okay.
His mask used to be pretty cool. I love how we're both doing this, and we're actually doing the physical thing of us writing, because they could totally
It's
see
theater
this
of
on
the
the
mind.
podcast,
It's theater of the mind.
because we haven't been doing this for almost 4 years, and
Dearest
Figured this
Shane
out.
and Stephanie, I'm
to
writing
whom
to
this
you.
may concern. Hugs and kisses.
The Undertaker. Smiley face.
Smoking urn.
There you go.
Yeah.
Done and done.
Yeah.
So I did like later on. He's like when they're like
Yeah.
no, and he's like
He's a crazy person. You know all the stupid
this
shit he did?
this didn't have something to do with the car batteries. Like Shane's like that didn't help.
Yeah.
That didn't help your case.
I know, actually, my favorite part about it was just sort of, like, he just sort of wandered, he sort of solemnly walks in, because they were at this point calling
You're
him,
not
like,
gonna give me
crazy
the
and everything
job.
like that. No, it wasn't even that. They were calling him, like, he's crazy. Did you see what he did this? Yeah, he's nuts. And he walked in, he goes, and they were like, did you hear that? And he goes, most of it.
He's all sad. Like, oh, sad Kane.
It was funny as shit. I like
See, so
that was the thing. Like, I'm
This is
mocking
what-
it earlier, but I'm like, no, that was pretty
see,
funny.
this is what the Teddy thing is. This is what
Yeah.
Kane's gonna be. This
Yeah.
is like it's gonna be funny. Like bringing out this old face, going, I want to run SmackDown and do a couple funny skits backstage, and it won't mean anything. They're not actually gonna run
I'm surprised they
SmackDown.
didn't get Eric Bischoff promote the DVD that just came out last week.
You don't think? What if Eric Bischoff does run SmackDown? That's a fucking possibility.
I don't think
It's
so.
not. It's not. There's not a good chance of it, but it's
no,
not
judging-
out of the realm of
Judging by his
possibility.
DVD, I think he's done.
Yeah.
I think
He
he's
probably
done.
is. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure that. Yeah. I'm not against
You
it.
never know.
Yeah.
I honestly, I don't want Shane or Stephanie running SmackDown.
No.
I want somebody new.
Yeah.
I want it to be all these fucking old faces, and then it actually turns out to be somebody completely new and somebody we don't expect, for good or bad.
Yeah.
Just to try.
Yeah.
it.
Something different. Something new would
It'll
be
be
good.
something different.
Who would be left though? Who could we actually get though?
I don't want it to be a.
Jake the Snake.
See, that's the thing. I don't want it to be a former wrestler. I kind
Which-
of want it to be a manager type, like a Paul Heyman, like an
Yeah.
Eric Bischoff type. But I don't know.
I mean, they're based.
Because if it's a wrestler, you've done it before.
Yeah,
you
like,
know?
that's
Like
not
fucking
having-
William Regal's GM right now of NXT.
That's
you
it.
know
We're
what I
calling
mean?
Slick.
Fuck it, do it. I don't care.
I'd be
It'll
all
be new.
for it.
Be new.
Speaking of Jake the Snake, though, I did want to mention. I keep forgetting to do this. I forgot to do it last week. Netflix threw up the Resurrection of Jake the
Yeah.
Snake. It was fucking amazing.
Was it?
Yeah.
I mean, you're kind of partial.
Yeah, but it wasn't just about him. I mean, mostly about him, but there's Scott Hall in there as well.
Well, it's a whole DDP.
It's the whole DDP
is
sort of
like sobriety house, right?
Yeah. I will say this: literally heartbreaking and awesome at the same time. Like, definitely check it out. Yes, I'm biased, but seriously, it's fucking awesome.
I
Check
still
it out.
think DDP should get some sort of fucking medal for what he's doing.
I'm surprised.
Not
he
only
hasn't.
with the wrestlers,
no,
but
he
with
absolutely
like people
should.
in general.
The fact,
like
yeah.
this DDP yoga thing is saving people's lives.
Yeah, I've actually got DDP yoga, and watching this made me go, okay, you know what? I got to do this
Yeah.
because why the hell not?
If it worked for
It's,
Jake.
it's difficult though, man.
Well,
like
yeah.
not just the exercise itself, but you got to follow the fucking meal plan and. Whew,
Yeah.
like,
It's not easy. No one's
it's not,
telling you.
it's not even a
If
matter
it
of.
was easy, everyone would be
Yeah,
walking
but
around
the
with
thing
a six
about
pack.
it, but the thing about it is, it's not like just cutting out fatty food. You're cutting out everything.
Yeah.
Like I'll show you the meal plan sometime, and
Mm-hmm.
you won't even understand how humans can survive on it because you eat like a rabbit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Sheamus and Zach.
Yep.
Zach's like, oh look, Apollo Crews, and
Yeah.
because he got smacked in the mouth once, he's just like, oh god, what? Where?
Yeah.
And then he got mad at Zach. Later, beat him in a match.
Yep.
Primo and Epicos running promos again. They were in one match, and now we're back to running promos.
Didn't we see these guys?
But now we're back to running promos.
Apparently,
Whenever,
they didn't get the proper response that they were hoping for. I don't know.
come visit Puerto Rico, the shining star of the Caribbean.
I already
Perhaps.
don't care.
Rusev jumped Titus before the match was going to happen. Mm-hmm. So Rusev crush.
Yeah.
Rusev's going to beat him, right?
Yep. Oh. has to.
Or does Titus win as an apology? And here you go. Here's the U.S. title.
That's
Titus.
what I meant. Is mostly Titus is going to
Yeah?
win. Yeah, I didn't mean to say Rusev. Yeah, Titus is winning because apology, because they know for a fact that they should have never suspended him for that, and they know it.
Hopefully, it's going to be a good match, though.
This is literally them trying to go like, seriously, don't hate us for this because we fucked up. We realized that.
Ambrose Asylum with Seth and Roman. Shield back together.
It was good.
thought it was
And
good.
they finally said it. They finally said, Dean going, if I win, I'm cashing in.
Yeah.
Finally, you guys said it.
which means they might not do it now.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
usually how that works.
Which is unfortunate because they should.
I did like the beginning of this where they were actually like, you remember fucking...
We had good times. Remember that?
Remember that time? Remember
Yeah.
that time? Remember? And then,
I actually did like where...
And then where Seth took it was like, you know
Yeah.
what my favorite time is? When I fucking stabbed you both in the
Yeah,
back.
I liked
And you
how
know what
they
else
went.
I liked? When I fucking beat you at WrestleMania.
Yeah, well, like I like that because he was at first he was talking about like remember that time we found Dean in the behind the dumpster, and I'm like, and I thought the joke was actually going to go with Dean going. They were like Vegas, right? And Dean should have been like, no, I think it was New Orleans. No, wait, no, it was Florida. Like just all